Yep,
And then,
or more.
Or more, and then hydrogen's one or more? Or just one?
Hydrogen bonding is an OH on one molecule and an O on the other.
Oh, okay. I thought we had to get one though.
No, we don't have
No?
to.
Okay.
Okay, this is the first video on the 5th part of the test, and this is intermolecular forces. So an intramolecular force is a strong force like a bond. It's within a molecule. Intermolecular forces are how two molecules interact. If there's a lot of forces between them, we get a solid. If there's a few forces, we get a liquid. And if there's very few, we get a gas. Now, the weakest are dispersion forces. How do you know when you have a dispersion force? When you have a molecule that has carbon and hydrogen only, or if you add up or if you subtract the electronegativity of the carbon from the side chain. If it's 0.4 or less, you have a dispersion force. So if we had a bromine on here, you always take the highest number minus the carbon's number, or the carbon minus the lower one. If it's below 0.4 or below, it's a dispersion force. So if you're trying to decide which number goes on top when you're subtracting, the bigger number always goes on top. These are weaker forces, but that only counts if two molecules are the same size. Once that carbon chain increases, you're going to greatly increase the boiling point or melting point. Once you see functional groups, you've always got to do your subtraction. So chlorine is 3.0 for an electronegativity, carbon is 2.5, that's a 0.5 difference. Oxygen's a 3.5, carbon's a 2.5, subtract. This is a stronger dipole. What does that mean? This will have a negative charge because it's a stronger one. This will have the positive, but this molecule will have stronger attractive forces than this. Okay, so the greater the difference in electronegativity, the stronger the attractive forces. Hydrogen bonding is just a strong dipole. It is a dipole, but it's a strong one. Here's how you recognize if you have hydrogen bonding. The first thing you must do is find an O or an N on one molecule. There's an O and an OH on the other one. If you get this going on, you've got hydrogen bonding, so you've got the strongest of the forces. The other thing you can do is look for an O on one molecule and an NH on the other, hydrogen bonding. You've got an O here, you've got an NH here. You've got an N there, you've got an OH there. The rule is find an O or an N on one molecule and then find an OH or NH on another molecule. This is going over in 2 minutes, intermolecular forces. Now we're going to try some problems. Evan, do you have a question?
No, I was just excited about the problem.
Yeah.
Did I mess up?
What do you mean?
I thought we weren't coming today.
What? Oh, were you talking to Kelly?
Yes.
Oh, we have a guest here. Hi.
How are you?
Good.
This is our head of science.
Can we stop the video? You guys don't know how. I'll do it.
No.
Welcome to a great
I don't
class.
know.
I wanted to introduce them to the class. It's such a great class.
Well,
Thank you. Oh,
yeah.
I thought you were probably coming in. Yeah, sorry.
This person's waiting in the hallway for you. He's been up there all period. Lucas Balog's in there. And
No, I didn't
okay,
say.
well-
I said that he wanted to meet Lucas.
Oh.
So Lucas is going in. These guys all have great accomplishments, but Lucas is going to go into a very prestigious program in Queens next year, and he was the Chancellor's Award winner.
Oh, wow.
So, yes.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
I taught him everything he knows.
Yes.
Outside of science.
So there's a joke that these two are best friends. We don't tell Mr. Merrick that joke, but we always
I'll
ask
tell him
Lucas
behind
how
my
his
back.
friends doing.
That's what you're supposed to do about the principal. Talk behind his back.
That's
Yeah,
great.
that's
That's
true.
right. Yeah, keep going.
Did you tell him about your shirt? Oh, we'll get to that. So right now, we're just, we're reviewing for a test, but we're making videos for all our friends at home with COVID, so we're going over the test review right
Yeah.
Putting
now.
on the counter, it looks like a fire hazard.
You didn't see that. I didn't know you were coming up. Where's the fire hazard? That's the 2L class.
Oh, volcanoes?
Yeah, they're looking at natural disasters versus man-made disasters.
And you're about to make a man-made one?
That looks like a natural one.